Good day everyone, welcome back. And if you're new to my channel, a huge big welcome. I'm Lisa and this is Girl in the Garage. So thanks for joining us. And today is Froggy Friday. So what are we doing today? We are not doing a whole heap of eyeballs. No, we're going to do a unicorn frog. Now is it a UniFrog or a Froggicorn? That's the question. But anyway, a lot of you guys always ask me about eyes. So I had this on another one of my videos. Sorry, I can't remember which one, where I was sort of explaining eyeballs. These little glass cabochons. And basically, a lot of questions are always what size to put in a frog. Now, I reckon that you can go 10, 8, 6 or 4. They all fit in there somehow or another, because in this mold there's sort of like two sections to the frog's eye. It's like the round circle, but then it's got like another little bobbly bit. So 10, 8, 6 or 4 will fit in there. It's just your preference. And these are most of my eyes. I've been getting into these lately for my characters because they're stick-ons. Love them. Then you've got these stick-ons. But yeah, most of these are the glass cabochons. And these ones here, they're the ones I've made, which I'm going to show you finally a little bit later. But first, I thought I'd put these in and put my lips in. And stay tuned for the details of the 5,000k subscriber giveaway. Woo! I'm excited. Thank you, everyone. I think I'm there. I'm not sure. I'll have to check. I'm probably jumping the gun. I don't know, but I'm excited. I think I've got all my molds sorted, so stay tuned for that. It'll be somewhere in this video. So let's put the eyeballs in. I'm going to actually show you for once because I'm always slack and have it done, but it's mainly because, as you guys know, I'm always banging on about my eyesight. So let's see if I can do it. Now I want to do these because we're doing a unicorn frog or a UniFrog or a Froggicorn. So I'm just sort of deciding which way I want the eyes to go. Now these aren't your typical little frog's eyes. They're sort of cutesy ones, but we're doing a cutesy frog because it's a unicorn. So I just need to mark which way I want these to go in our little froggy dude. So I just want to mark what I think the top's going to be. So basically, hopefully I'll get some on there. Let's see how I did. Didn't do it real good. All right, let me just flip it over. Mark that. Oh, my pen's crapola. Crapola? Crappy. Crapola. Okay. Let's see if I got it right. Oh, the concentration. Oh my gosh. Is that where I want it? Okay. Let's see if I can get the other one the same. So much easier to do this without gloves on. But you know the drill. Well, my regulars will know the drill. So if you're new, I'm always doing stuff. Like my husband's a fisherman and I've been renovating and I like to get in the garden and I like to fish and I like to metal detect. So my nails are usually dirty. So sorry. Hence the gloves. But that's just real life, people. So I could take my gloves off, but most of the time they're not painted and pretty, so I haven't had time for that lately, so we're just roughing it in gloves. Okay, how's that looking? I don't think I've got them very even. Not too bad. All right, that'll do. Okay, so yeah, if you don't want to see this, please fast forward. I won't be offended, but don't miss the details for the giveaway. Okay, so all I'm going to do is just drop, just like one little drop of my Sana UV. And I want to get this in where I put the UV. So we're going to flip it over, and I want to have my little dot pointing upwards. You can use tweezers, however you can do it. And I used to have little dot marks up the top where I sort of knew where the top was, because you can draw on the outside of your mould and make little, marks and whatnot, just to help sort of get your eyes in straight. Oh look, I'm so professional tonight, totally unorganised. Okay, I'm just going to use my little hand UV torch. And then the tricky part's going to be getting the other one the same. No, it's not that tricky. And sort of, I think everybody else sort of does it different. Some people cover their eye in UV first and then pop it in. It's just a little practice thing. The more you do it, you sort of find your own way. And depending what UV you use, some UVs are better than others. I find this Sana, it's a bit better than the last one I was using, which was a J Diction, but I don't even know if it was J Diction. I think it might have been just a rip-off because I bought it from Temu. I'm not sure. I've ordered some Let's Resin UV, so I'm a bargain hunter, so I like to find the cheapest and the best of everything. So in my years of searching, this one is at the top of my list, as in price, as in how it performs. But I haven't used that many. I've used a few different ones, but here in Australia we sort of, I don't know, we don't have a huge selection of what we can get without paying enormous postage fees, which I suppose a lot of people are in that boat too. But yeah, depending where you live and where the companies are located, that's sort of, yeah, that's what you've got to work with. So, but yeah, I found this one not bad. So here I'm too busy talking and not concentrating. I already done that side, haven't I? I killed that side? Oh, sure I did. Alright, so I'm just going to do what I did then. I just put a couple more drops in because that's what I do. Because I'm always fiddling with my frogs and, putting things in and doing this and doing that. And most of the time my eyeballs will just pop out. But if you've done it this way and you can't do it, you can always put them in after. I've got a video on that. I'll link it up the top, up here somewhere. So go and check it out because it's really quite easy to do. And if you haven't got a Dremel, you can use a nail file. But yeah, it's easy to do. And it still is effective and it looks the same. So if you ever forget, you can always put your eyeballs in later. Well, not your eyeballs, but your little character's eyeballs. Oh, sorry. You newbies will get my sense of humour soon, hopefully. Just my Aussie sense of humour. We find most things funny, us Aussies. But you've got to see the fun side in most things. Now, yeah, I put something funny in my latest Let's Resin video. I'm just hoping I don't offend anyone. But just, yeah. I made myself laugh, so hopefully I'll make you guys laugh. It's something a little funny. I like putting funny things in. I'd hate to be boring. Okay, so I've just popped my other eye in. Hopefully it's straight. Oh, can you see? Not even concentrating. It's probably all yelling at me going, Lisa, get in the shot of the camera, you twit. Okay, so done a couple of seconds there. I'm just going to put some more in here, just on the sides. Now, not everybody else does this, but this is what I do, because just for added strength, because I'm usually, you know, putting all sorts of bits and pieces in my frog. And I've got to put my signature lips in, because I like to put lips in my frogs. So I'm going to show you that as well. La-di-da-di-da. It's music while it's curing. No, I'll probably fast forward so I don't bore you guys to death. Now, I've just popped my little lips on some UV tape, and I always get a bubble if I just stick them straight in my frog. So I'm just going to fill in the little gap just with some UV. Give that a quick zap. Don't put it too close, because I've melted my lips before doing that. Should be okay, hopefully. Oh, it's a little bit. Yeah, so I'm getting back to these eyes. They're what I'd call 14mm, but they could be 12mm too. It's really hard, because when you buy them, sometimes I bought, I think, like 10mm off a website, and I got 8mm. So I think some people measure it straight across the back on the flat side to get the side. Others, I think, measure the whole lot. I'm not sure. So just going from back to back, that's how I've done these. So these are supposed to be 10mm, and well, to me they look 9. They're in between 8 and a 10. See, it just depends where you buy them. And these are 8. Well, they're saying 8 on that. Well, that's what I bought them as, 8. But yeah, see, they're looking more like 6mm to me. So yeah, it's very confusing with eyes. This size is the same size as the ones I make, and the ones I use for Big Bertha. If you don't know who Big Bertha is, Big Bertha is the big giant frog. I just nicknamed her Big Bertha. So it's one of Julie's frogs. I think she says she puts 12mm in. And don't yell at me if I got that wrong. I'm just trying to remember from memory. I put, well, yeah, it's saying like 14mm. I put in the 14mm eyes. And when I make them, oh, where's my little doobie? Well, I haven't got it written on there. So yeah, you generally just use this. That's this size, which I refer to as 14. So I think 14, 12, 10, 8. So that's how I do it when I'm making them. So 8, 10, 12, 14. And I use 14. I buy 14. But I think the last time I bought the 14mm for Big Bertha was through eBay. Because, as I said, I bought them from Temu, and they've been different size to the eBay ones. So, yeah, It's very confusing, guys. My suggestion is just, if you're going to buy some, just buy a few different sizes if you can, or get a little cabochon mold, or the other one, you know, the square jewelry one where you get a couple, so you can do your eyes together. But yeah, well, I'll come back and I'll make some eyes in a sec. Let's just finish our little dude. So same again. I'm just going to drip some, or a drip-ish of my UV in my little froggy dude, and got my tweezers this time, and I totally buggered that up. Just flip it over, get it to where I think I want it, which is, there's actually a line across the mouth, and then I've got to see if it's sort of in the middle, which, yep, I think it is. Sorry, I don't know if you can see that, guys. I can't really move it at the moment. Let me just give it a zap. Oh, am I in shot? I can't even see. Sorry if you can't see. I'll show you in a sec. So yeah, a pretty simple frog tonight. We're doing a unicorn. So I'm going to do some marbling again. And if you saw my red hat froggy, which was a custom order frog that I did last week or the week before for Linda and Charlotte. Hi, Linda and Charlotte. Yeah, I did a different marbling technique in that frog, so I'm going to do a different one in this frog. So just to give you guys an idea, there's several different ways of doing things. Oops, turn my torch off so you can see the lips in there. So I'm just going to put that under my large UV lamp. It's just sitting off the screen here. Pop that on. Okay, move all this out of the road. And I'll come back in a sec. Okay, so I've made up 8 fluid ounces of my Tea Expert, my 1-to-1. And actually I'll pop that on my little mixer, because why not? It's new. Now I was going to use Let's Resin, but I'm out. Oh no! So I'm back to my Tea Expert, which I absolutely love, and it's a good price. So if you're after Tea Expert, I'm not an affiliate. Wished I was. Tea Expert, if you're out there, yeah, I love your resin. Send me some, please. Well, apparently that's what you got to do these days. So, I'm waffling. Sorry. Getting back to it. Our little froggy dude. We're going to do some marbling. So, what colours are we going to do? Well, I thought that could be scary. So I've got white. I'm going to do white. I've got this gorgeous new colour, which I thought should be unicorny. So it's sky blue shimmer. So it's a metallic pigment paste. And we're going to do the lavender purple. Pretty sure I used that in my frog last week, did I? Yeah. Yeah, I did. Ooh. I love this colour. I was going to do another new one, but there's a reason I sort of want this purple. So we're going to go the light blue, the purple. I thought we need to go pink as well, don't we? So I got out the pink lake shimmer. and this one is metallic pigment paste. So they're all colour obsessions. And then I've just got my white pigment paste from Harry and Wilma, titanium white, which is gorgeous. Love it too. The other thing we need is what's in here, you may say? Well, we need a horn, a unicorn horn. So I've got a unicorn horn in this old mould. So I'm going to pour that one, and I've also got another one here. So I'm going to do two just in case. This one I think is a little bit smaller. It's getting quite old and discoloured, but you can still get a horn out of it. Oh gosh, that sounds terrible. I've also used seashells for unicorn horns before. So, oh, I should have had one. Hang on, I'll pop you on pause. Okay, so for all you beginners, you can mix your epoxy with your mixers. I'm just a hands-on person, so I like to get in there with my hands. With this resin I'm using, you've probably only got about 20 minutes before it starts to set up, so you need to keep that in mind. If you put it in the vacuum chamber, that's going to decrease your life of your resin as well, meaning it'll set up even quicker, so that decreases your time. If you are new, this Tea Expert, bubble-wise, if you don't have, you know, all the fancy things like a vacuum chamber, you can get by without it. This one is great. But if you are a beginner and you haven't even bought your resin for the first time, I would suggest deep pour. Get a deep pour resin, because it might take longer to set up, but you can pour, you know, like a full mold usually. It just gives you more options when you're learning. I got through without a vacuum chamber for a long time because I used deep pour a lot. And then I discovered this Tea Expert, this one-to-one, which you can't pour it as deep, but bubble factor-wise, it's crystal clear, and yeah, it degasses well. It's really reasonably priced. I know most people can access it because you can get it on Amazon. So, oh, and you would have seen that I've changed colours. I just happened to look over at my shelves where I keep all my mica, and I forgot about my art tree creations. So I've got, what's this one called? Where is it? Oh, here, cotton candy. So that's a pigment paste, and this one is peachy pink. So they're both pigment pastes from Art Tree Creation, and I stayed with my colour obsession, my lavender, because I'll have to show you. Look what I've got. Oh, so that's going to be our UniFrog, or Froggicorn, or whatever it's going to be called. It's going to need, or she's going to need, a mane, like a proper unicorn. So that's going to be our mane. So those colours look better, I think. So that's what we're going with. Now, me being me, and I can't find my book, it's buried there somewhere, that tells me how much this mould holds. You think I'd know, but generally I don't pour it straight. So we're going to wing it again. If anybody knows out there offhand, hand how many ounces or mils or grams? Please let me know in the comments. And you think I'd remember? I'm hopeless. Okay, so there's our white. And basically, for our marbling today, we're just going to pour some of this in. Hang on. Me waffling and not stirring properly. I didn't stir it properly. I can see I didn't stir it properly. And we don't want unmixed pigment paste in our resin. So you can just, if you saw my last frog where I marbled, you can just pour little bits in. That works. Or you can have a white base and usually start with, you know, more white. Don't have to use white. You can really pick whatever colour you want, as long as it's strong enough to hold the other colours. But we're going unicorn, so I wanted white. And before I add these, I just want to make sure these are mixed. And I've got to remember to pour my horns. So yell at me if I forget. Okay. So just pour a bit of this in, I think, to start with. And a bit of our peachy. And a bit of our lavender. Now I haven't put it in the vacuum chamber. I didn't really see the need. I probably should have, but hey, we should be okay. Give this a little spritz too. Okay, so we're just going to pour slowly. And with marbling, I've found if you keep it moving, you generally get the best effect. But resin being resin, it has a mind of its own, so you never know. So we're getting a bit white now, which is okay, but I want to add a little bit more colour. Some purple, and mix it up a bit. Peach, and if you let this even sit longer, you get a better effect because your resin won't move as much. But that's okay. You guys just experiment and have fun with it. I'm just giving you the ideas, different things to do. Okay, let's see if I can get some down in there. Doesn't matter if it's a little bit messy because we can always trim up. That was way out too much. And I've got to find something to sit this on. I know you probably can't see that. I'm just going to pop it there, propped up. Because I need my horn to cure on an angle. Of course, it doesn't want to stay there, does it? Just jam that under there, hopefully. Oops, sorry. Sorries. Being professional and bumping the camera again. Okay, let's pour this one. Now, where I got the idea from this, I actually had a custom order from Deb from Michigan. Hi, Deb. And she wanted a unicorn hippo because she loves my little hippos. So I thought, oh, I don't know if anyone's done a unicorn frog. Why not? Now we're getting quite bubbly. And maybe a little bit more. So I don't want to go over the limit of, you know, well, we might get a flash cure. Let's just leave it at that. What do you reckon? And what have I got? Oh, of course I've got everything used with my unicorns. Hang on. Okay, let's just add some more colour. Oh, that was terrible, Lisa. I'm not concentrating on what I'm doing. And look what I did, a big blob. Gosh. Guess I could always stir it if I wanted to. So hopefully our UniFrog, Froggicorn, UniFrog, will look pretty. And you can see that awesome effects. Well, no doubt it won't stay like that, because resin moves. It's got a mind of its own. A bit like a child, precocious one. And of course, the more you spray it with your isopropyl alcohol, excuse me, the more it's going to want to move. Same if you use your heat gun. So I don't know if you saw that. I had this out because my mica paste was very hard. So I just sort of gave it some heat to melt it a bit so I could stir it. You want to give your micas, your pigment pastes, a good stir before you use them. So what else have we got? Oh, look at all this resin I've got left. All right, I'm going to find something to put this in and I'll come back soon. So I've decided to put little flat back curls in. Sorry, just seeing if you could see. Oh, I've got my camera set up in a bloody wonky position. Yeah, so we're popping those in, but not that size. So I just want to put a little drop of my UV in each toe. Now I've already done that foot and the fingers. So for the fingers I use that size, and then these toes are going to be this size, and the teeny tiny one I've already put one in, that's that size. I'm just going to pop some gloves on before I forget, before you all start yelling at me. Oh gosh, I'm so professional. You think I would have been organised. Okay, so we've popped our little drops in. So I've just got my little wax pen just to pick up my pearls, and these pearls are sort of like a AB, which pretty, and I thought they looked very unicorny. That's a word. What's going on there? Is there one in there? Am I using the right size? No, not. Gosh. Anyone think I had a problem with my eyes? Oh my gosh. No, I shouldn't joke about that. Okay, so we're doing that size for the toes, just a little bit smaller. And the fingers, don't have to, I mean, they fit in. I just decided that I'd put different sizes in today. Just for something different. So yeah, fairly easy. Put the lid on that before we knock it over. So with my leftover resin, oh, sorry about the throat. Got the old frog in the throat. With my leftover marbled resin, I just poured it into a spare frog, and I've done her little toes and fingers. Haven't done the eyes. So I thought if I've got time in this video, I'll show you how to put the eyes in afterwards, if you forget, which is easy to do. And it helps if you turn your lamp on. Oh my gosh, having a Barry Crocker today. Okay, so for the last layer, I thought we'd do some glitter because we want it to look like a unicorn, don't we? Glittery. So I thought I might do a combo of these two. I think. Oh, is that the same as that? Oh, maybe. That'll do. Oh, these are the wings, I think. Instead of making them, I had some. So I've just glitterified them. So whichever glitter I'm going to use, I'm not quite sure yet. Alright, I'm going to go and mix up some resin and I'll be back. It's demoulding day. Woohoo! So where do we start? Oh my goodness. Let's start here. Dying to see what these look like because the marbling looks awesome on the back. Okay, here we go. Ooh, pretty. Love it. I love the different effects you get from using like a flat colour instead of a see-through in this little mould. Yeah, it's pretty. I'm loving that moulding. Gorgeous. Okay, so I did a little matte mini frog because I end up having to make up some more resin. Fluffing around doing things as you do. Topping this up, topping that up. So I'm pretty sure I did this with this lot. Might not have. Who knows? Some days you can get a bit lost in your filming. Well, I can anyway. Oh, pretty. So this is a new colour that I've got. New glitter mix. And it will look a bit different if we shine that one up. But I like the matte glitter look. Okay, so I poured some more little unicorn horns because I wasn't sure if I wanted white to match my wings, like the white glittery. Oops. I need a major trim down. Oh, butterfingers tonight. So looking a bit rude like that. Goodness me. Oh. Way over poured again, but anyway, it doesn't matter. It's all part of the fun, isn't it? Oh, I'm so excited to do this frog. I can't wait. Let's get this horn out. Never likes to want to play the game, this one. Oh, can't find anything. Just had a major catastrophe. Oh, I'm still a bit rattled. Something happened to me that's never happened before with resin. But it's all good. Nothing too bad. You'll hear about it in an upcoming video, no doubt. Oh, anyway, happens to the best of us. Oh, get out, you little hooer. This one's always harder to get out, just the way it's lodged in there. Worst comes to worst, we can always put in some alcohol. Oh, me being me and not being able to see. Oh, I'm don't know what I was doing over the other side of the mould. Gosh, Lisa, go and get your eyes checked, woman. Oh dear. Oh, that's got it. Goodness. So that one might be long enough. We'll just have to wait and see when we get our frogs out. What is that? Wet resins that I've picked up on something, probably from my little catastrophe from before. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's on that. Okay. Okay, now did you guys guess what these were? Always been hard to get out. Gosh, I made this little one. Oh, just before I started my channel, actually, so it would have been just over 12 months ago. Some alcohol, give it a massage. Throw it around a bit. Jiggle. Trying to get the head out without snapping bits and pieces off. Oh, did I? Oh. Got a hair in there and a bear as well. Well, it's come out in one piece, but I got a massive bubble in the arm. Bit of overpour and a bit of a bubble under the ear. But look, can you see what it is? Cute. Oh, what? It's a little mini faceted koala bear. If you can sort of see, hopefully, the facets. Yeah, so I molded that one. Yeah, last year sometime, just before I started my channel. It's cute. I just come across it. I was going through my molds. Oh, the upcoming giveaway. Oh, are you guys excited? I'm excited. I'm going to tell you about that in a little minute. So there's that little dude. See what it is? Look, a little mini duck. Cute. Oh, what? So I molded that one too. And hopefully you can see it's a little teeny tiny mini frog. So cute. Love them. Oh, and one more little thing, but I've already demolded it because I just couldn't help it. Ta-da! The marbling. This gorgeous little copper dude. Oh, she's going to turn out just gorgeous. I know someone who's going to love it. Hey, Deb. Oh, she's gorgeous. Well, she's going to be even gorgeous. Got another one sitting over there, but it needs a little bit more resin. Okay. Let's move some of these dudes out of the road. Give myself some room. Hopefully you can still see. Okay, this one's the main event, so we better go this one first. Now my molds are getting harder to demold, and sorry about my throat, guys. Got a bit of a frog in the throat. Yeah, they're starting to get a bit white and losing their shine, getting a bit old. When they start getting like that, they start getting harder to demold. Bit of a jiggle. It wants to be stuck because it's getting old. Okay, here we go. So can you see that? Oh, it's getting sort of white looking and not as see-through. Yeah, it's getting a bit old. We'll have to retire that one soon. So a little bit of trimming have to do on the little fingers and toes. You ready? Ooh, ooh, love it. Love that effect. So cute. It's just the colouring I wanted too. It's going to go awesome with the tail and the mane. Oh, let's get this one out quick. So next to decide what horn, whether I do it the same colour as the body or same colour as the feet and the wings. I'll have to do a bit of trial and error. What do you guys reckon? What would you do? Okay, here we go. Ready? Oh, we've got no orange in this one. Oh, well, just a teeny tiny bit. But I love that marbling. It's just quaint. It's not too in your face. So it's very unicornish to me. Oh, love her. Look at her eyes. Oh, she's so cute. And her lips. Did a bit of a wild lip job, but no, she loves you. Got a few micro bubbles, but I knew it would. That's okay. It's under the chin. We're not going to see them. Oh, cute. I really love the marbling in this one, though. That's all right. Two different ones. So we're going to put some eyes in this one. Yeah, I'll make the eyes for this one and show you how to do that. And then I'll show you how to put them in. Yep. And we've got some wings. Just got to decide which ones. Oh, pretty. And then we've got to decide if we're going to go for, let me just trim this up a bit, just to get that overage out of the road. And yeah, I can be a little bit rough doing the horn because I'll trim it up a bit more. And we're going to UV it down, so once I go up the other end of my desk and sit down, we'll do that, you know, better. So it will be a little bit smaller than that. So we've got to sort of decide what length. Oh, I should have done the other one. I'll do the coloured one. with this one, just so we can get a different size. Yeah, that's the big one. Different size and different colour. See what you guys think. You'll have to guess which one I end up going for. Like my resin's not fully cured, so I can cut into this quite easy. If it was, I'd, probably have to use my saw or Dremel or something. Oh, taking too long. I'll just do it rough and we'll do it off camera. Let me just get this big chunk off. So we don't want that on there. Okay, so you can imagine that bit not being on. It's a bit hard to get to see. I don't know, I'm going to have to trim them down and then double check, because it's too off-putting having that big blob there on the end. So I'll clean up my desk and I'll bring you guys down and you can watch me decorate, because I know a lot of you actually do like to see it. And I don't mind showing you guys at all. And anyone that doesn't see it, they can always fast forward, hey. Quite okay. While I'm trimming this up, I'll tell you about the giveaway. What do you reckon? So, with much excitement and with a huge amount of appreciation for everyone that has subscribed to my channel, so my 5K subscriber giveaway is for subscribers only. So do me a favour and make sure your subscription's on public subscriber. That way I'll be able to actually verify that you are a subscriber. If your subscription's on private, I won't be able to verify, and then I'll have to just redraw it, because I want to get it all done, so it doesn't drag on for weeks, if you know what I mean, just so everybody else isn't waiting, because I'm going to have six drawers, and there'll be 5 molds. No, sorry, I'm having 5 drawers with 6 molds in each drawer. Yeah, I decided to do it that way. That way you guys get more molds. So yeah, 5K subscriber giveaway, 5 drawers, but you'll get 6 molds, and most of them are new, and the ones that aren't new have only been used once. So I'll just mix them up, put them in bundles. I think that's the easiest way to do it. I'll have a random I've got a random app that just picks out the winners, and it will just keep getting redrawn and whatnot until we get winners, and I'll video that for you guys, and all the details and the legals, that sort of thing, will be in my description box. This giveaway, it's solely me doing it. It's got nothing to do with YouTube. So just to put that out there. And I'm also going to do a members draw. So that might give you some incentive. So what do you have to do? You have to comment in this video. I was going to say something silly then, but I'll just keep going. So you've got to comment in this video, and how about you just comment love? Love's easy. You can tell me whatever. I love your comments, you know that. But just in there, put love in, little quotation marks, or right down the bottom or something, or in all caps, doesn't matter. Or let me know that you want to be included in the draw and put love as well, just to get my attention. But yeah, so you got to write love and like it. It would be nice too. Oh, so I didn't show you these, did I? Me, when I start to waffle, get sidetracked. Oh, is that it? No, this is it. It's not it. That's it. So I got my hair. I showed you that the other day. Cut some off. Stuck it onto some acetate. You know me, good old acetate. So we'll attach that. Make it pretty somehow. Trim it down a bit if need be. Disguise that little bit. Get it to sit down there pretty. She'll have her little horn somewhere. And she'll have a little fairy wings. And she'll have a little, where is it? Oh, here. A little tail. What do you reckon? I think she's going to be adorable. Can't wait to finish them. All right, let me clean up this mess and I'll meet you up the other end of my table. So see you soon. Who wants to see our UniFrog? Now I know I said I was going to take you down and show you completing her, but this video is really long as it is, so sorry I didn't. And it took me hours actually. So who wants to see her? Oh, before we see her, so I didn't end up doing this one. I just gave her little crown and ladybug, but she's cute and I love her marbling. It's just quaint. And then just made little bag tags with our turtles. They got a little charm as well. And our little matte mini frog. Super cute. And just little lapel pins with our little duck and our little frog, or scarf pins. So they're super cute. Oh, so you're ready to see her. Oh, here she is. Oh, isn't she cute? Oh, I just love her. So you can see her little horn. So I went with the one that matched her wings and her feet. And she's got her beautiful flowing mane and her tail and her sparkly fairy wings, or unicorn wings. But isn't she cute? Oh, I just love her. I think she's super adorbs. So hopefully you like that, guys. And I thought I would do a little video, and hopefully I should be able to stick it in my community page. And I want to go through all the molds that I'm giving away for the 5K subscriber giveaway. So there'll be 5 drawers with 6 molds each, and I'll just bundle them up randomly. So to be in it, you have to be a public subscriber and you have to comment love in this video. Okay, but if you want to have a look at the molds that are up for the giveaway that you could win, I will pop a little video in my community page. Hopefully I'll get that up tomorrow, so that way you can have a look and see if you want to be in the running for that giveaway. So it's open to all my subscribers worldwide, and yeah, you just have to be a public subscriber so I can verify. And thanks heaps for watching this video. Don't forget to like it. And thanks heaps for watching. Love you guys. And I'm also doing a membership draw too. So if you want to be in that, yeah, check out my members page and the details are there. So a huge big thank you to my subscribers as always. Love you guys. And a super huge big thank you to my members. Love you. And also huge big massive thank you to Linda C, who bought me a cuppa lately. That's a huge help to my channel. So thank you so much, Linda. It's very much appreciated. And stay tuned for the photos. And if you want to buy any of these guys, they should be up on my website. So go and check that out. And I hope to see you soon for the next video. Thanks again for watching. Love you guys. Bye.